Dang, dang.
I'll probably have to hold off on that because I didn't set up a proper thing uh for Drake's. Shoot.
That's fine.
This time when you're ready.
We're back to
I'm
73.5.
73 point. I'm good to go whenever you guys are ready.
Alright, so Jackal, in your angered wanderings, you ended up making your way back to the forge somehow. And seemingly standing guard is that Goliath that you met.
Why the hell did I ended up back here? Jackal's gonna make a turn to start leaving.
What are you? You seem agitated. What is going on?
A drunken oaf. Issues.
Begins walking up. I have dealt with many issues in my time.
Yeah, I reckoned. If I remember correctly, that dumbass Elric and his drunken stupor caused you to lose time here or something.
What are you talking about? It caused me to gain time, to learn my trade even more, to appreciate. When you all returned, I was planning on thanking you all.
You can thank them when they're back. I dropped by here by accident.
There are no accidents, especially when you come to the halls of Morden. Only learning experiences.
Learning, right. Tell that to those people. Or at least to Elric, who keeps pushing my damn buttons.
Well, maybe the three of us could sit down and have conversation. To see what is happening. It seems that grabs you kind of by the chin and checks out your black eye. Seems that you push his buttons as well.
I firmly, but not like a brutish way, just as passively as possible, push the hand away. Please don't touch me at the moment. Long and short of it, we just disagreed, and it was about high time we at least handled that dispute. The others got in the way.
Well, in fights like that between...
Spits to the side. There's a bit of blood.
My question for you is, did you win or did you lose?
I was going to win. No. There's a notable bestial growl. I'm just gonna roll this. I may have taken it too far.
Good. You see your own faults.
The hell does he know? He never lived in oppression.
Are you sure about that?
Yes, because he keeps talking about Storm Smashers and his ruined glory and everything else. And his mistakes like he wears like a badge of honor.
The Storm Smashers were the smallest Goliath tribe on the mountain. Constantly raided by my people. They lived off what they could hunt. which was meager. But they found an iron deposit, learned the craft, and rose in political power. But still, outside of these halls, they were weak. Nothing. Looked down upon, even by those shorter than them.
They're still better off than those like me in the South.
This is true. But can you not see his side of the story?
I'm just gonna roll a d10 for this here. Yes, but I don't want to, because he doesn't see my side of things either. And until he does actually that, I'm not inclined to be forgiving.
I understand
Dumbass
this.
knows the location, or at least where his wife and daughter are heading. Doesn't even bother asking the damn amount of spellcasters we have in our group to at least send whatever spell you communicate from far distance. At least he still has a family to go back to. You know why I'm telling you this.
This might be a tough question. But what happened to yours?
There is a long silence. Fuck. it's just a player saying it. All right, Jackal notably growls, looks around, checks if his amulet of non-detection is still working. I had to leave them behind.
And when was the last time you sent them letter? To know their
Around this
son is
time,
okay.
I can't. It's better off that they
You
think that I'm
can't?
dead.
Or do you not want to?
I killed somebody important back in the South in self-defense because the son of a bitch was nothing more than a town bully who gets away with murder because his dear daddy was the mayor. And my memory will slightly shift between me either tearing him apart from my shifter form or that I electrocuted his face to death, but I don't remember the details too well, but even if I was in the right, in self-defense, they would still side with the powerful, the influence. At least one less mouth to feed. My family could at least focus on their own things and can easily just brand me as the criminal if need be. Born with nothing, you live to obtain something only to give it away, and you die with nothing. That's just how it is.
You seem to be rather skilled in your current state. What have you thought about going home and liberating the area?
Liberating. Liberating. Such a fine word. when everyone else down there was so content to just be sheep, willing to stand behind cronies of tyrants because they're afraid. Hell, I'll admit, I was afraid too. At least I tried to make something of myself. Some far off dream that is impossible for me. So I just wanted to live safe and sound and happy, not having to worry about being shackled. And yet I find myself shackled again.
This will be hard to hear. You ran, leaving your family to live in an area that you hated, because you were scared. You build yourself up. You gain power. But still, a wall in your mind, the fear that you still hold, and he kind of points to your chest, in here, will not let you return to save your own family. But yet you scorn a man who has lost everything, who is scared to talk to the ones that will blame him the most.
Yeah. Yeah, I scorn him. Because he has more chances, more opportunities. I only get one opportunity. If I go back and fail, they're all dead. Gone. The lands that we have to slave over on. For some dragon! That the moment that we even just look at the cronies that work for that damn thing, even once, we're already burnt on the stake. Words? Opposition? We don't get that. The ability to think freely? Very few. Hell, the damn governor likes to feed those that he thinks are traitors or rebels to his damn basilisk collection. And his fucking damn crony of a shit son. I may not remember the details clearly, but I will be honest about it. I actually felt glad he was dead, whether it be my hands directly or by someone else that may have framed me. I don't know. All I know is that when he was after my life with a damn dagger, and when I blacked out trying my best to defend myself, and I saw his damn corpse there, I knew that no matter what I said or do, there will be no justice for me. And the way I'm seeing it, there's no justice as well in the North. Opportunities? Maybe. But as far as I'm seeing it, I'm always in the wrong. And you know what? Maybe that little voice in my head, maybe it's right. Telling me that it's not my fault, it's the world's fault. And I shouldn't be running away from it. You're right. Maybe you are right, and maybe the voice in my head is telling me it's okay to not only lash out, but to be no different than those damn tyrants. Because apparently it seems like power is all that matters in this damn world, or some sort of influence. People who have some sort of name or lineage or something that I know full well I don't have. Yet when I find a single clue that maybe be able to tip the balance, not just for my favors, but for the people in the South, my own party liberates me or tries to protect me from my own mistakes. God damn it, Callisti. She thinks that because the book is corrupting me that she can take my book when she continues to blame Odin, who clearly had no clue about the damn book that his order took, blames him consistently of it. I still haven't even figured out to speak with her about that. And yet, going back to Elric, he still has the opportunity. He knows his family's heading to the damn front. And what is he doing? Here. And then let's put in with Odin as well, because he's not entirely blameless either. Him and that blasted religion of Bahamut. And I shouldn't be talking blasphemy, but it's like I gave up the shackles from one dragon, I end up putting myself in the shackles of another. What liberation or freedom do I really have here? Choices! I keep saying that I have no choice. I just have to keep fighting to survive, and I'm being called a monster for it! They're the real monsters!
Do you feel better?
I'm getting these high radicals of 10 or what?
Because rain is peace!
That's amazing.
I'm sorry, give you a moment for a player to get to get themselves collected. Okay, there we go. Shit.
Brava.
Yeah, I do feel better. Ironically.
Good. Throwing fists might make you feel better in a moment. And maybe even after a couple days after a winning fight. But putting down the hands and calmly talking with the people and asking questions about their intentions, with their true intentions of why they are doing the things they are doing, will solve many more problems, my friend. I'm sorry, my son.
No offense, but would you please not call me that again? Only my father has the right to call me son.
It is a religion thing.
You'll have to pardon me. The only religion that I had came to know and despise beyond all question is Marthane's. Because if either you follow him or you run the torch.
Yes,
Don't
that
get-
one sucks. The Burnt Coalition are a plague on this country.
And of all things he had to say, he had to compare me to them. Yes, that's what really pissed me off beyond all things. He compared me to those assholes. And admittedly, I did try to kill him by biting his throat.
I've been in fights with Coalition members. They've malformed themselves to have draconic teeth to do just that. And also, the reason the Storm Smashers are not here anymore, because they burnt down his city.
So Elric keeps reminding me.
Come. I will go with you and be moderator for conversations. No. You seem to need this. For your sake, and for the sake of the people you at least used to call friend.
I'm gonna roll for this one here.
Don't
Yay!
fight me, bitch.
Jackal's just he's not fighting with with Raid. It's just like there's a slight growl of debating protest. I do not know if I had ever called them friends. If I had just wanted to get past and simply live quietly.
Life does that to people like us. We want to live quiet lives, but then are thrown into something we are not ready for.
I
Why
am
do you think
reluctant
I
to
wear all
believe-
this? On the inside, I am just coward.
And it seems like Elric has a problem with that.
Yes, but then he will deal with me, and fights will not break out because of this.
Okay, I guess I'll move the token over there.
Alric, after your sojourn up to the wall and looking around for a while, you kind of give up.
Let me delete that there.
Thank you.
He wants to run away. I'll let him go. And he'll just walk down the bar. Oh shit, I forgot to grab my sword.
Oh shit! Raise you.
Rain becomes supersized and is about to fucking fuck my day.
As you come downstairs, Rowan and Callisti, what have you guys been doing? Well, Rowan, Callisti, and Kira, because Kira, you probably finished up with your playing and headed back down after relaxing for a little bit. So the three of you are at the bar while the boys are being boys.
I'm drinking
Boy,
coffee.
boy.
I think if I
Ordered a
recall, we
silver.
had the money to split out. So yeah, she's probably determining the shares and determining how much goes to the bar to pay for the damages out of Elric and Jackal's wages. In a fair way, not you know.
Their half goes completely to fixing the wall. Not getting paid for this shit.
I can't remember how much we got from the dude.
We didn't get anything, did we?
I
Unless
don't
we robbed the
remember.
store. Yeah, I actually
the,
don't.
the head of the mine foreman gave
Like
Kira like a
two-
big old bag, and then she was
Oh,
he was
yeah.
handling a bunch of
We
gems
got-
to Felicity,
Yeah, it was
like,
2 bags of gems worth 1,000 gold each, so it was
Okay.
2,000.
I think so, yes.
It's in my notes. That's why I kind of.
Oh, there it is. Yep. I have it in my notes, too.
I don't.
Also, yeah. So that would be okay. So there's how many of us?
6.
Let's go with.
Actually 7. Jesus.
Let's go with 6. We might be losing a player.
Oh no.
Is that what I
Uh-oh.
think it is?
Probably.
Yeah, I kind of
So
guess.
that would be 333 gold, 3 silver, 3 copper, with 3 like one.
One
remaining.
person getting 4.
Yeah,
Give it to
that
Tick.
goes to the bar.
Give it to Tick.
Oh yeah, that's Tick's take.
I
All
help.
4. There you... Tick is like spitting out a piece of wood, trying to like lick it to the bar.
And then wherever we determine out how much everybody else owes, or how much is owed to the bar, that can go.
You can just say our money. It's fine. I understand.
It's not that expensive. It's a wood table.
I know.
Wait, is that much? How much we each get?
Yeah.
Yeah,
But we're just trying to
333
factor out.
gold, 3 silver, 3 copper.
333 gold, 3 silver, 3 copper. Okay.
I'll wait until we have like the factored out for the bar though.
Well, that's gonna be coming out. of our payment.
Don't worry about that yet.
Okay.
So, what about Kira and Rowan? What are you guys doing besides counting money?
I thought I already said it. I'm sobering up with coffee. Trying to.
An Irish coffee, got it.
Yep.
Because there is
Time.
everything you drink on Moradin's Fist is alcoholic.
Oh, cool.
Unless you brought it yourself.
I didn't know it was bring your own BOIOW. Bring your own water.
Your water skin. That's also filled with alcohol.
Yeah,
I feel like it's
you get a
still
water. Okay,
Kira's just slowly, like, doesn't want to get completely drunk at all, but just kind of, sipping on, like, some sort of alcohol.
After a couple of hours, Elric wanders his way back in. Graham is placed on the bar.
I'll just grab it.
You got an upgrade.
Wait, what?
Well, the last time I saw Graham, it was he kind of makes a long sword shape.
Oh,
Puny.
yeah. My dad reforged it a little bit. You can see, and he kind of points to like a lot of the fracture points on it. He made it into a bigger sword. Said it would be more effective when they got older.
I
Also,
hope you use it well.
Oh, trust me. Damn, you're trying.
And you are poured, I'm assuming, another beer.
Yeah. Well, fucking hold on.
And while you drink, don't worry about a con save.
Okay.
I do have a question as a player, but does Elric still have bite marks on him?
Probably.
Oh,
he,
yeah.
Like clean him. Like he's not gonna go out of his way right now. He's just way too tired with everything happening.
Rain slowly opens the first door. Ducks down, angles the shield so it can make its way in. Closes it. Goes to the second door. Just remember. Stay calm. This is conversation. We are here to get to bottom of issues. Not boil over in rage.
I can't make promises, but I will say I will do my best to not snap. I'll just walk away.
This is good. And he opens the second door, and kind of just by the sheer darkness that covers over the firelight, it kind of draws all four of your attentions as this behemoth stands in front with his hand on Jackal's shoulder.
Please don't touch me. I'm still not. Jackal just says this as best as he can.
I found a friend of yours.
Hold on. I'm gonna roll this. Oh no.
Is he really?
Yeah, that's my thoughts too right now.
Take a seat.
Oh, this is going to be a long day.
Told you.
Well, at the very least, there's a seat open by Tick that he probably hasn't left goo under. if he
No,
wished to sit
we
down.
will all sit at the table so we can look at each other.
And
Come, sit,
All of us?
all of you.
Jackal just
How are
kind
we in
of
front?
growls.
I'm assuming like the table can technically fit.
Gets
us all.
major
Yeah.
bad vibes.
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely. You're getting full dad vibes from this man.
Is that... oh.
Yeah, I'm just assuming we'll all fit like.
Oh god. Okay.
Because
You want to be there?
somewhat.
Yeah. All right, boy. Stop.
Was not really sure how that was going to work.
We'll just assume like because the table stretches out, unless
Yeah.
we're, like all.
Obviously, it's not to scale. No, not one dwarf is taking up half of a bench seat of a table.
Yeah.
Can you imagine though?
The wide
Except
man.
for bullshit.
Oh, so deli. This was the deli table.
Oh god, it's just Tick. Ah!
Tick got mad.
Oh my god, what the hell happened to Tick?
He learned the enlarge. He learned the giant's growth.
He learned from Elric. Tick, what did I tell you about licking my sword?
Salty.
Elric's gonna like put Graham onto the ground because, like, in a non-threatening way. All right, what are we listening to?
It seems that your compatriot has certain issues with the actions of your traveling troupe.
First of all, I'm not going to apologize for my explosive reaction, but I will admit that I was wrong for going too far. In hindsight, I should have just walked away. But certain things were said that I just couldn't let pass. Mulling over it now, I don't know where we all stand.
Well, usually it's on the floor first.
Before you
Elric,
start making your dumb commentary, and I take back what I said to my promise to Rain that I'm going to restrain myself. I'll make this clear, Elric. While I understand you lost things, I still hate your guts.
Nah. As long as I'm not going to get a sword in my back, fine with
You
it.
won't. Don't ever
Fine.
compare me to the Burnt Coalition. If I'm going to stab you, it'll be from the front. Preferably, I'll use my teeth.
Oh, trust me, Elder. It's
this
felt bad.
conversation is going in the wrong direction. Change it.
Sorry. I don't even know where to start except for my complaints.
Start with that. We'll start with one, then we'll go to the next. What is first thing on mind?
I'm sorry, Callisti, you were always on the odds.
Well,
Callisti, you can constantly keep blaming Odin for your book being stolen, or at least your family's book. But in hindsight, you stole the book that I took out from the library under the premises of my protection. I tried to
think that was
play
our
dumb. My protection, sure. Yet you never considered the idea that maybe Odin, or at least his order, took the book for someone else's protection. So if I hear another complaint or point finger of he stole your family's book, at least I remind you, you stole the book that I had, my book, under the premise of protection when I am desperately trying to find answers for myself. I consider you lot friendly till these past couple of days. I honestly
All
don't
right,
know
Jekyll.
what's wrong with you.
Let's give Callisti time to speak.
You're right.
Felicity goes from like weirdly meek and clearly scared of you to she closes her eyes, takes a deep breath, reaches in her bag, pulls out the book, and sets it on the table. And I mean, it is a very rough, like, she's not fully slamming it, but you can tell it's somewhere between she's putting out a point and the book is definitely struggling. And wrapped with chains and belts and other things that she's had. Jackal, first of all, you're not a librarian, so I'm going to make this clear. The book was not checked out from our library or on loan in any way because we would have record of it. That was my job. The book went missing. So, under that premise, outside of there being some note that got missing, and so help me if it did, the book was stolen from us. As far as this jackal, she slides it halfway across the table. If you want to try and open it this time, go ahead.
I wouldn't do that.
This book will literally bite you worse than you did to Elric, okay? This book is pissed off. So unless you have gained some magical mystery miracle powers and can handle this, tell me who is the only person who has had any experience with these things before? She looks around the room. Anybody? Anybody had any experience with magical books that eat books?
You're dodging the issue.
No, Jackal. I have bled out of my eyes, ears, and who knows where else because of my previous prestidigitation, because I read this book alongside you. Do you know? Yes, you're looking for answers, Jackal. This, whatever this is, from a professional level alone, Jackal, this is bad.
And
Whoever it is evil.
as a man of faith, that book is the most cursed object I have ever laid my eyes upon.
Oh, you should have seen the statue earlier. But anyway,
Jackal leans a little bit forward. There is that creepy smile on his face. Right, and you are the expert in judging what is good and evil. What I meant by dodging the subject, I meant by the fact that you are placing blame on Odin for apparently stealing your family's book of some reputation, when the man clearly had no damn idea. Hell, for all we know, it could have been someone, who knows, from within your own family, or some spy or something, that took the book and they just happened to fumble onto it. As you said, as he places his hand on the book, and all you can see that Jackal's nails have grown a little bit longer, and then very carefully or very methodically pushes it back into your direction. Protection and expertise, remember? Besides, I still have a few bones to pick with you, but we'll do that in order. And I look over to Elric. I'm sure you have something to say.
I'm not finished, but okay.
Fine.
You're right. I do take it out on Odin. I have a really hard time with. She kind of glances up at Rain. No offense of people of religion, because it's just so counter to everything I know. Okay? It's a personal problem, and I probably should work through it.
I have many friends
Oh.
that are wizards.
I know. I'm sorry. I just don't understand if a person can gain power through their own will like me. I don't understand why you put faith in God. It's a personal thing, okay?
Because I can gain power from God. I have different powers than you know? Can you look at the fire in a steel ingot and then create a sword in 5 minutes?
No, but I know
Yes.
blacksmiths who can. I mean, technically, my cousin probably can with transmutation. Yeah, no, she's done it. Yep.
Yes, and we have different ways of getting same goal. You might have different opportunities that have been awarded to you. My faith was mine. Were you raised in a religious area? Were you raised by wizards?
Wizards and druids. I mean,
You
there's only
see?
one druid. A couple of sorcerers.
Possibly, if you were born in a different area, you would be completely different.
You're right, Jackal. I'll lay off Odin. And I probably have some apologies now.
Yes. As Jackal's new, slightly grown nails are unfortunately digging into the table a little bit.
Alright. Now, before we continue with Jackal, does anybody else have anything they want to say? Kira, I'm sure you're just looking at Rain like, what the fuck did you get me into?
Seriously, straight up. I'm like making eye contact with him once in a while and looking down at my drink like I have no idea what the fuck I'm doing here right now.
I feel
Like,
so
Just stirring it with a swizzle stick, like, what the fuck am I doing at this table?
I'm
I
about
couldn't
this
do
close to
anything.
going to the
Why am
corner
I
and playing
still?
some
Why am I
music.
part of this group? What did I do?
You, you feel
I'm here
the,
for it.
you feel the, I don't know either, coming from him, but he's like, I'm trying to fix it.
He's basically being the welder now.
Because, from what you've known from Rain, he might exude a very calm personality, but when the correct buttons are pushed, the Goliath does come out. And also, he tries to keep that in, but keeping that in for this as many years as he has kind of turned him into a nervous person. So you could like you as a close friend of his kind of could get the feeling that this is not in his element and he's doing the best he can currently. Usually, if a problem like this came in front of him, he'd hit it with a shield until it stopped talking.
Kira's
God,
just
I'm
doing
so
a
glad
thumbs
he and
up, like,
Elric-
great job, buddy.
I'm
You're
so glad
doing
me and Elric
fantastic.
think the same way, almost. Anyway.
Whew, gonna down another drink. And
Ooh, me
Cause I-
too.
Oh.
Okay. I'm just,
no idea
I guess
what's going on.
I guess Elric's going to step in. I'd like to at least apologize for calling you a monster and everything that had happened. Back then, at least from events you may recall, I had sent a small group of 2 people in when a merchant van had been attacked. I didn't know much of it, and I had come in towards the latter half where you were close to, what was it? Close to the end of your own life. And obviously, you had passed out. And if I really wanted to, despite, I could have just ended it there and stopped the problem. But I didn't. One, because you were still a child, and I guess I took pity on you anyway. Even though you had killed people, it didn't seem like, how I put this, it seemed like you were either a mess or forced into a corner, so to speak. And I can completely understand that logic. From as much as I would like to go see my family, I don't think in my current state I would be able to. Plus, I have others, such as all of you, at least for the time being while I spit blood on the floor every time I even go into a fight, to take care of. And I can't just leave all of you to drop that, as much as I really would want to. So,
This is just for Jackal alone. Don't worry.
Oh, he's not lying. He had an opportunity to kill you.
Yeah, this for the player rolling for Jackal's mindset. Bloody sirens outside.
Well, it's gonna be blood soon.
Hopefully not. Hold on. Sorry,
Uh,
everyone. I'm just waiting for this slow moving fire truck to get out of
They're
the.
like, wee woo. Put out the fire of this party, one way or another.
Yeah, most likely. All right. So, Jackal looks at you square, face to face. He pauses for a good moment, and then there is still the bit of the growl in the voice. Do you really understand Elric Brock? Because I'm half tempted to ask, why didn't you just kill me and end the problem? Save yourself a lot of headache. Because usually that's what the South tend to do. They see a problem, they just burn it. And they burn and they burn and they keep burning all their problems. That being said,
Sorry.
I don't recall what happened with the merchants. I just remember running into a damaged caravan. Nobody was really there. Free supplies to survive on. And then 2 people attacked me. So yes, I do kill people to survive. Self-defense. Sometimes I will take the initiative. But we don't really get that many chances. In hindsight, such as the chances to reconnect with family. So while I would be insincere if I were to say I apologize, I'm not taking back on what I said that you should contact them. You don't get many chances. At least not when it comes to the front.
To at least answer to the first point on why I didn't, and then I'll work my way back to the other thing. Because in a way, you remind me of the same way I looked when I had left here, over at Cause, when everything was gone. My home was burnt down. A scared child not knowing what to do, where to go, looking for answers to problems they have yet to solve. And trust me, I still haven't found any of those answers quite yet, and quite frankly, I don't expect to in the slightest. But as long as I could at least be willing to still draw the sword and at least help people to the best of my ability, then I will do that, Jekyll. And to circle back to the other matter of my family, I don't feel like I am ready to face them yet. I am trying to fix other problems that may have been created from my departure from other issues. And that is quite honestly why I wanted to come back to Cause to fix some of the problems that I had left here, to right wrongs. And then when I feel I am ready, I will reach out to them and seek them out. I know where they are, and I at least know the party is, or the North rather, is willing to fight. But if we don't fix the problems here as well, especially with the gate closing and all that, then the front is going to collapse, and them even going there is going to not the way. Damn it.
Well then, where does that really leave us all then?
From my point of view, it seems like you are a group of people, all with different goals in mind. But from my previous experiences, peoples with goals that work together tend to achieve them much faster in a group than by themselves.
Jackal scratches his neck a little bit. Looks at Kira and Rowan. Oh, unfortunately, since I can't hear the opinion of Zephyr at the moment, I don't suppose you two have any thoughts on this matter. Since if we are to work as a company, at the very least, to trust each other, I'd rather at least know where we all stand.
Rowan's gonna give a quick look at Callisti, and then look back at Jackal, and just give like a slight, just like approving nod.
I mean, think of it this way, Jackal. There's a reason why we even gave ourselves a place when we sought out on this journey. It wasn't to be constantly in fighting. It was to form at least a small bond between us, even if most of our goals didn't align. And it seems like we gotten a little off track, so to speak. Like a big mule kick to the head, which I've actually gotten 3 of at this point.
Through the window, you just see Hell No staring. Oh, yeah. Kira hasn't met the mule yet.
Oh no!
Oh.
Welcome to the
Wait,
Vampire
what?
Slayer.
Dear God. What else is there? Anything else? Please, don't stop now.
No, but if you... My goal will remain the same, Jackal. I will protect everyone here, even no matter what. So, if you wish to leave to accomplish your goal yourself, I personally won't stop you. I can completely understand your reason. But if you wish to stay with the Dracats, work together,
What?
then... Oh, we're called the Dracats.
Well, it is majority, I guess.
There's just this defeated sigh that comes out of Jackal.
And Callisti, she's like, I really wish we would have chose a better one.
I'm so glad we chose
Kira.
this name!
Kira just makes eye contact with Rain and just shrugs like, I just met them. I have no idea.
I'm so glad this was a joke from fucking Harley and Brady and I just ran out.
Yeah, it's my favorite thing.
There's just a look of defeat on Jackal's sigh as he hears that.
Oh, you can smile. Also, are all of your names? I know Elric, but none of the rest of you, besides Kira, have actually introduced yourselves.
Oh,
Sorry.
Jackal gestures you first.
I'm Callisti Duskhaven. Hi.
I'm Rowan Bates.
Jackal. God damn, the hell? Did someone set a fire out or something?
Me take.
The-
I thought this was a pet.
The mule up.
It can talk.
Oh yeah, he can talk. He also will steal your gold. So
He can
Avoid
also count.
no, he can't. Please don't
Do
make
the
him
thing
start.
tick.
One,
No, please don't.
one, one,
Damn it!
one,
He's
one,
also a very impressive
One.
thrower and
How to
stabber.
punch them all.
You
two,
know, I'm.
one,
Oh my
one,
god.
one,
I want my booze.
One.
I think the feeling
Two.
sharing is over. I just want to.
One. Yes! Now that we got the hard things out of the way. From what I've learned, the best way to make friends is to do dumb things together. Yes?
Pretty sure we've got that covered in spades, actually.
I thought we did that, when we took on a Bodak and
Not dangerously stupid. Just
oh.
things that make you laugh. Yes. Taking out a
Oh,
Bodak
so
sounds
you
like a very, very, yes, dumb situation to put yourselves in.
So what you're telling me is I need to
Okay, I
make
guess
more horrible puns and jokes to make everything feel better.
Rowan's gonna raise her hand. I may have done something.
Oh God, go on. Since we're sharing.
The warm temperature water did not help my situation. Remember when the barkeep mentioned the festival
Yes.
and how it was like a team thing?
Oh, that explains the
Yes.
paperwork.
I
Oh,
signed
you've
up
got-
the Drakettes.
For
You know what? Fuck it. We're going for the booze anyway. Might as well.
Yeah, we need it for the bar.
Let me fucking.
fine, at the very least, until I at least complete this obligation.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Stick with you guys until Craven Cliff.
Yay! It's gonna be so fun.
I do have to ask one thing. Not
Yeah.
Jackal. But Elric.
Go on.
Hypothetically, if someone used a sending spell to contact your wife and daughter and told them to meet us in Gravencliff at the bar, what would happen?
I would probably die.
Oh, okay.
They
how much of a
Col-
percent chance is that?
Let me fucking insight that, because thank God I have advantage with this. Fucking cat behind my. Oh my God. Did you do it?
She has totally not done it yet. She is just testing the waters to see how bad it would be.
He just kind of lets out a sigh. In all honesty, I think it'd be better if you knew I was alive. Though I do feel like she might literally run up to Novert's. Just tell her to meet us at the bar when we get back.
That
I think
was
I'll
the
be
plan.
ready by then. I'm sorry, what?
That was the plan, because I figured we might, take the long way home, probably.
Perfect, and then you'll have my gauntlet, and I can begin my journey.
Oh yeah, I'm quite sorry that you still had to spend, what, 10 years here?
It was 5, but, as he puts a hand on your shoulder, they were a good 5 years. I learned much more than the average Forge cleric. I am near Forge Master already, and when I strike out, I will begin church in area that I choose. Not many can say that they can do that already.
Question, is
Oh,
he like...
speaking of that, did
Is
the
he
Forge
trying to like
Master go
squeeze
in
my
later?
shoulder in like a Goliath, I'm going to fucking kill you, but I'm holding back kind of way?
No, not at all.
Okay. I just was making sure his urges weren't coming out. That sounds wrong in hindsight.
But
Taking that back.
you and Jackal both feel a light coming from Rain. And you both gain 70 hit points.
Like maximum? Or just...
70.
I'm still confused on if that means a heal or just...
Yeah, no, the heal spell
Oh, okay. Sorry.
is cleric.
Okay, Matt. Look, listen, ho. I thought you just increased our maximum hit points by 70. I'm like, Jesus
Fuck
Christ,
no!
Christ, it just never...
I'm the only thing I'm gonna do to Jackal's health bar is knock it down.
Yes, inflict the wounds.
Yeah, he inflicts wounds and just fucking kills the health bar. Anyway. Oh, thank God. No, I don't look like shit.
Looks at Jackal, sees how you cut up. You still are. Holy shit.
Yeah.
One
Still-
question I do have, Jackal. Should I be worried about this? In all honesty, and he's pointing at the bite marks.
No. At least so long as we're working on the same side.
No, that's not what I meant. Should I
I'm
be
not a
like,
lycanthrope, if that's what you're asking.
yes, but according to Callisti, you're also cursed by some weird being, so I don't know if it gets weird.
Gestures to Callisti.
I'm
She's the
80%
expert.
certain it's not infectious.
Uh, I guess I'll just have to drink harder then.
I mean, if you start smiling like him, I figure we know, and then we'll.
Drinking harder it is.
It's oh right, yeah. Rain's spell list. Not
Oh my
very
God.
helpful.
No, you can cast Spare the Dying.
I can.
That's a good slap. That's a good slap over the head, but
Yeah. Nothing
But,
real.
it should probably be like cure disease or remove disease, something like that.
Oh, what is this name? What is this spell name?
I'm pretty sure Rain probably would have most of the components on hand, close to Forge Master.
How much ivory do all of you have?
Looks like Callisti. I'm not keeping track of finances.
Ivory?
Yes. For a spell.
I don't have any.
How much do you need?
I need 4 strips of ivory worth about 50 gold each, and I can tell bits more about any gestures towards the book on the table. That fucking thing.
Oh, that spell. Let me see. Wait. Wait. How much were the eyes worth?
Oh my God.
Well, the arcane eye spell that he got from he got from
No, the
Lilith.
jar of eyes that I have.
That was I'll fucking know.
That's been a while. I'm not gonna look through my notes just yet.
It's been a while.
The real question is, how much are vampire spawn fangs worth?
Arcane.
Oh,
I was gonna
that'll
say I
probably
got
have
a
some
lot
ivory.
of stuff.
Well, it wouldn't be ivory, but
That's close enough.
No, it is not.
If you believe hard enough, anything is close.
That's not true at all.
Look, it's been a while. I have lost a lot of blood.
I
and
could
then
tell.
Some of it get replaced by
I'm
alcohol.
afraid I don't have much more ivory than. She pulls out like a small carved figure. This is just for lighter weight cantrip level stuff.
Well, there are many merchants in town during Fist. Maybe you can find some and bring them to the forge after the festivities are over, and we can dig a bit more into your. I don't want to call it the book. I don't think it's a book.
It is, weirdly enough. Speaking of the forge, did the forge master get my letter?
Yes, he did. He is preparing the troops, as we had discussed previously. This is why I was standing guard.
Okay,
And
because yeah, I thought maybe it was just some smaller things, and then it ended up being, I don't have any way to sign that so that we don't alert anybody, but I think you know what I'm talking about.
Should I be worried at all?
The
Am I still drunk?
Callisti like
No.
motions towards like the back and like makes a tries drawing something and then like kind of makes a little poof of flame and
Oh
and
God, are we playing fucking charades again? I hated this on it over. Please don't make me.
this is when the crypt tightens. You recently had an encounter down in one of the mines. That jog a
Yes.
memory.
Yes. No, I know.
Yes, I got shot as Jackal literally points to the still nice hole in his armor.
Do we have any idea where?
We have our clerics on the look. If we spot anything, we will let you know. You're not the only ones we're sending around here.
Did you at least warn him the guy can go through walls?
You the fucking what?
He goes through walls like a ghost.
Oh, Ren, you don't know about one of the fuck. Did we ever talk about what rank he was, like sergeant, or because we talked about this and it kind of like got.
I think we said commander.
Yeah, all right, we'll just go.
I think
You
it was
don't know
Captain,
about-
actually.
Captain, I knew it started with a C.
You've never met a burnt coalition captain, have you?
I have met several.
Well, that's what we're dealing with right now. Apparently, this one's got some magic bullshit to go through walls.
Fantastic.
Yep,
And
Jackal
judging
just
by Gesture Search Jackal's bullet wound, that
shows it.
we're expecting ranged combat and not melee.
Yeah.
Yeah, my aunt encountered him or someone like him previously when she was on her way here.
I don't like your aunt.
That explains the delay.
Well, actually, that was because she was helping Morwen Hyman, and got really interested in, yeah, yeah, and Jackal, that's okay. Not too many people do like her.
I don't
I
know
mean,
how
we-
wizards become so powerful but have the attention span of toddlers.
He didn't even let me fucking curse. It was the worst.
She probed my mind without my consent.
They do that.
She has boundary issues.
He has a lot
Yes.
of issues.
I should just,
It's
whenever
why-
she's around, I just start thinking about cheese.
That's why she hasn't had a boyfriend for more than, like, I don't know, 6 months at a time.
Right. I'm just gonna have to try my very best to conceal every desire to murder such people.
Take my advice. Think about cheese. She's allergic.
I will try.
Wait,
how'd you
why is
find
a
out she
cat
was the-
allergic to cheese?
Many people are allergic to many different things.
You
For
didn't
some
even know she was
reason-
allergic to cheese. I've seen her
Why
eat a
the
lot of
fuck-
cheese.
She's just using like fucking prestidigitation to hide her throwing up.
She just made lactate.
Yeah. Lactate free cheese.
Honesty is completely confused.
Well, I believe we probably have some games to get to, and I appreciate you taking the time to sit down with us, Rain.
Yes, from the tension I could see in all of you, this was a needed thing. Maybe not you two in the back. I'm pretty sure he has two brain cells and they fight each other sometimes.
Hey, I have 3 brain cells. Excuse you, the other one.
I was pointing at the little one.
That too. God damn it.
Eric, you're smarter than you take credit for. Also, all of you, be kind to each other. This is a rough world. If you're not kind to the ones you travel with, it makes life harder. Gestures over her shoulder. Look at her.
Wait, look at who? Oh, never mind. I had to look. Yeah, like from the angle because it was weird. I think she still thinks I owe her money.
She thinks everybody owes her money.
I know. That's why I'm afraid. Pretty sure she tried to bite my ankles. Wait,
That's why I get the receipts for when I send things.
how the fuck do you get the receipt for a magically sent?
What's he talking about? She just
actually-
runs. You give her a piece of paper, she'll run wherever you send.
Does she eat the receipts then? Actually, can I look at her? What's she doing?
She keeps the book in her bra. I think it's a bra.
I'm pretty sure. Oh my god, what's she doing?
Oh, okay. She's being normal.
Disgusting.
I
How
know.
dare she?
That's more terrifying.
The hell? I guess she's
She just
probably
sit there
too
like
hammered.
eating. Like what?
Yeah.
Yeah, just like eating, drinking.
Eating, drinking, uh, playing solitaire.
I think she delivered to a wizard, otherwise I don't think she'd be that crazy.
No, she just delivered to the Forge Master. Which makes sense, because he tends to, whenever she shows up, cast Calm Emotions.
How long does that last about?
And there it goes.
I think I just want to get to the games at this point.
Good. I will be in the stands. The church has a group running this year. Hope you could beat my younger apprentices.
Wait, you train? Never mind, I'm not even going to get into it.
5 extra years, friend. Oh, this is absolutely a race.
I said dibs on the 3-legged race. With
I don't
Kira.
have 3 legs. I don't think any of us do. Actually, Callisti technically
Oh.
has 4.
Mm,
Oh, I'm down. Let's do the 3-legged race. Do it.
yes.
I love how
I
Alec,
don't
like,
know if that's what I'm gonna be the best at, but I'm gonna try.
Probably.
Oh, try to.
Actually,
Are you
as much as
proficient
I
in
want to say,
athletics?
as much as I'd like to say Callisti, I think just because of Tabaxi sprint, but I also have to think like because she's running where the other person isn't. I think movement speed would be better to match. But I guess we'll look over those then eventually. I mean, I could do the stone throwing. That seems way too up my alley.
I can't throw stuff or fight, so.
Uh,
Let's be honest. I have, no ability to be in a bar fight.
well, trust me.
I'm
I think we just saw what happened in the bar fight.
Whoa! Back up. Time out.
Oh,
I'm
the
not quite sure
games
qualified
change
for that.
every year.
Oh,
Yeah, that was
What do you
just
mean?
last year's games.
But the
but
but
the one,
he
but you.
he said.
I'm a bartender.
So what are the events?
We won't know until we show up. Some of those could be on the roster, but there's also the mountain climbing, the gym appraisal.
Gym appraisal.
Yes, this is mountain. Most people
One of
are.
the two fighters said that.
We're all like, Callisti, go.
I mean, actually, I probably am okay with that.
Shoot, well, Drunk Me definitely signed us up with every intention to do last year's game.
I hate how we did that together, Mike. God damn it.
That was instinct. Almost.
So since there are 6 of you, there should be a total of 5 games with teams of 2 for each.
No. Yeah, cool. Since you beat my face in and I bet your face, about to beat someone else's face.
I will let you all get back to enjoying your day. You have a couple hours before Fish starts. Maybe you can rouse your other friend. And that is where we will end session for tonight, leaving you guys wondering what games you'll be playing in. Because I'm literally going to be rolling dice for what games, because I have several set up, and I'm like, I'm not running these.
I was gonna do like process of elimination based on the last games we participated
No,
in.
I feel like I knew Jeebus was gonna RNG them, so we kind of didn't have a guess.
Yeah.
Much as I'll dick on him for not having them ready, which I knew he did.
I'm not sending you my PDF, but they're fucking ready.
I figured they were. Oh my god.
I had no idea how long this was gonna take.
Honestly, this is about how I expected it to be about a session long. Realistically, I think it kind of depended too on if we sorted it out ourselves versus having basically someone in between.
I think
Also, I hope
I had so
I
many in my mind. I had so many different ways for this to go, but to keep everybody involved, this felt like the best situation.
yeah, that's completely fine.
Even though there were two people that had no say in this.
I know, me and Kira just like,
Hi, we're here.
all of us?
We're getting
We
drunk.
all have to go.
I'm so sorry you guys gotta get dragged into that.
Yeah.
As a player, I'm sorry.
Welcome to
I hope-
Drake's ass. It's not usually like
Oh,
this.
Yeah. Welcome,
Are you
buddy.
sure?
Usually it's a
Are you
stupid giggle fest.
sure?
It's
Well,
like
I did have a little bit of just
Oh,
background on
laugh.
how Callisti felt, so I still felt like I was a part of it, but
Yeah.
hadn't like there was nothing for me
Well,
to say.
think of it like this: as like one in the chamber and Drake's usually have the same energy, except one in the chamber is more fuck, and like just the DM is like there, where Jeebus at least has a more structure to the giggles, more or less.
Yeah,
So-
I calm the giggles down after a bit and then throw you guys into some shit and then it's giggle fest and then bullshit again.
Meanwhile,
Kind
I
of
was
just
just
flip
like,
flop between the two, but
Yeah.
yeah, like
Yeah.
Not saying that Mariner's game doesn't have plot. Oh, wait, let's do outros for a sec. I would like to thank everybody for showing up. I'm Jeebus the Dingus. Sorry about that hiatus in the middle. Unfortunately, I forgot to warn you all that I was on call again. But hopefully, soon, I'll stop having to go out on call out. I will throw it over to Miser.
Well, everyone, I'm gonna repeat the outro again for myself too, because we thought it was Jeebus's on call was permanent, but that's not the case. Miser Mark 2010 is my YouTube and Twitch account. I played the somewhat edgy, somewhat angry, well, very angry Jackal. Hopefully all things go well now, as that has been sorted out. And just remember, everyone, the players and the characters are very separate from each other. None of us were angry at each other and all that kind of stuff. It was just all for drama and roleplay. That being
no,
said,
I was actually mad the whole time.
that being said, there will be an Into the Wildlands session next Sunday. More RP level, similar to like this. Hopefully, not too many fightings or anything. We don't know. But beyond that, you can find myself on Jeebus Adingus and Transpace Mariner's YouTube and Twitch accounts. Otherwise, I hand it over to Mariner.
Oh, hello. I am the other half of the idiot fight brawl.
You're not wrong.
Or also party dad that's trying too hard. Somehow. But no, you can find me on Treadspace Mariner on Twitch and DM Mariner on Twitter. I want to get back to streaming now that my internet's fixed and see how that goes. It's just my sleep schedule's been kind of all over the place, and also there won't be any brains are being dumb. One in the chamber tomorrow, just because I'm still on hiatus. But we will be back in about 2 weeks, where we all get to go to Fantasy Las Vegas and do some stuff there, I guess. Maybe have some fun, drink some booze, maybe die in a back alley, casual Vegas things. And yeah, I'll throw it over to Moogle.
Hi, I'm Goth Moogle. I play Callisti. We've already had practice doing this today. Yeah, I just completely remembered now that apparently next Monday will be my game. CSROs. So we have more of that to look forward to as the gang gets farther into Ravenloft and the situations they're in. Outside of that, I don't do social media. I've been thinking about getting back to it for other stuff, but in the description below, you'll see a link to my commission information, chaosandparadox.card.co. Yeah, so Az?
hello. I am Az. I play as Kira in this game, and on Sunday I play as Ari. So you'll see me there as well. And my Twitter information is down below. Mostly just D&D related stuff or art stuff. So yeah.
All right, and since this is the last session before myself and Rowan go on vacation, I will not be there for next Sunday or Monday game. Hopefully, we will be back in time for the following Sunday, but traveling, who the fuck knows. But thank y'all